has Walker. Passed up an open three in favor of the drive. The miss. Robinson in the right spot. The beat tried to flush it. Walker is there. Rejected by Jackson. And it hit Walker on the way out of bounds.
How good is that action? Wall to wall. Effort. Extension. Involvement. Above the rim.
Syracuse ball. Jim Boeheim held up one finger. He wants the last shot of the second overtime. Wants the chance to win it without giving Connecticut that chance. Walker guarding Flynn. 12 seconds to go. Double overtime. Flynn very near the center court line. Jackson screens for him. Flynn from deep. No. 4 seconds to go. Ahead it goes to Walker for the win off the back rim.
Wow. We have seen a lot. This is as good as I've been involved in. What do you think?
Unbelievable. I thought that Johnny Flynn kind of settled for that jumper. You know, off the ball screen, you'd want him to turn the corner and go.
And they were looking on the wings, too, to get in the lane. Routen's on one side, Diedendorf on the other. This had a chance.
Yeah, if Flynn had taken that ball a little bit further, he could have looked back. But, boy, this did almost go.
Oh, goodness.
We will head for the third overtime, the third 3 OT game in Big East Championship history. Madison Square Garden, the site of so many memorable sporting events throughout the years, and here's another classic in the 30th Big East Championship, the 27th played in this building. Syracuse and Connecticut heading for a third overtime. It is just the second 3 overtime game in Big East Championship history, the only other one. The longest game in Big East tournament history was that title game in 1981, played in Syracuse at the Carrier Dome when the Orange beat Villanova. Leo Routen's the tip-in. Andy Routen's dad, he was the MVP. And we mentioned last night, talking to Leo to reflect about it. He said, what I remember is the game needed to end because we were going on spring break and they told us we needed to get our stuff out of the dorms.
Well, yeah, I know this is past your bedtime, Sean.
Yes, it is.
New York,
well
but
past.
it's well worth it, huh? Johnny Flynn coming over, checking in with you, Jay?
Well, coming into, he's enjoying it.
Well, he's all smiles. These players know they're part of something very special here tonight. The beat controlled the tip. It's Price. He's played the entire overtimes with 4 fouls. Ostrey, the beat. Adrian. Robinson for Connecticut. Ostrey off the mark. The beat and Adrian there. Adrian, that dropped it and picked it back up himself. Gave it to Price for 3.
Great understanding of the situation, too. He was looking to dump it to Robinson.
Flynn, Harris, Jackson, Routens, and Diedendorf. Syracuse is not a deep team. They played last night, and 2 of their regulars have fouled out. Owens and Onanawaku. Harris missed a very short one. Clearly the presence of the beat in his mind.
Great call, Sean.
You still have to attack. You want to be judicious about it and smart, but you still have to move and still have to attack.
They pulled it all out, these two guys. Used to hang in it.
Under 4 to go, third overtime. Sports Center is next here on ESPN. The beat, fouled. He was stumbling and got bailed out by the foul.
Harris with a good foul, though. He's going to knock it in, I think, if he didn't stop.
That's 4 on Harris.
You can always you can always pick up the ball. There was nothing wrong with that at all. Kicks it out to an open shooter. A great play by Jeff Adrian, and a smart play.
Now the beat, and it's a 4-point lead. And as tight as this game has been throughout, that seems like a very big lead.
He's been able to make the free throws coming down the stretch, too. 63%, nice form. His influence is incredible. It's not subtle either on the defensive end. He's a mountain out there.
Still a 4-point lead, largest lead of overtime. It matches the largest lead of the extra sessions. 3:40 to go.
The beat's got to come up on this ball screen and help.
Andy's had to keep moving. Unfortunately.
Yeah, just slipped apparently on a wet spot as Flynn tried to jam the brakes on. A tough break.